Recording the sewer line here at 12551 11th Ave Northwest. Dates February 10th, 2021. Making this recording from the roof vent. We are kind of in the northeast corner of the yard right now. It's about to make its turn as it heads towards the street. We're going to come back from this point and get a look at the line. Slowly up there, please, buddy. So 4-inch diameter concrete. This is kind of going at this. It's going perpendicular, parallel in front of the house. Coming back, does a turn there. We should be hitting the cleanouts here pretty shortly. And it's original concrete. I mean, it's still functioning. This is the cleanouts. Come back a little faster there. Can't really see. There you go. You can see the plastic. Looks like it may have settled a little bit over time, which can happen to like new PVC repairs in a line if they weren't bedded properly with rock, or even if they are bedded properly. Sometimes it's new pipe and old existing pipe that settles a little bit. But that's the clean out plastic. So there is a small stretch of new sewer line, as you already knew, going right there. Keep coming back. And as you can see, I mean, halfway up the pipe, it's just rough and aggregate. It's from water, sewage, and whatever else is going down these drains over the last 70, 80 years. And what happens is, and it's hard to tell where you're at in the process. There's a pretty good sized root there. That's probably slow down, buddy. We're about to go around the turn here. Come back into this dedicated pipe for this bathroom.
So that's going into there now?
Yep, so it's doing this number right here. Okay. It's kind of coming in and dropping to the main lateral line that's shooting down that way. Go in just a hair. So the pipe's starting to separate on the bottom, and this may be what he's looking at. It's just the way it was built was old 2-foot sections of pipe all the way down, male, female, and just pushed into each other. I mean, there's no gasket or anything like that sealing the joint. It's just pipe sitting inside a pipe. So it's over time, it's just slowly one section is separating from the one before. Go in a little bit. In here too. This could just be a break. It might not even be at the seam. It's kind of hard to tell. Come back just a hair, buddy. Just another hair. And this is where, I mean, it's coming out of the house at some sort of a slight angle, probably a 22 degree, 45 degree angle somewhere, and it's hitting this sidewall every time. Push the camera in just a bit. Illustrate what I mean, the sewage is it's made this turn very rough.
Yeah.
And those two joints are really what I'm seeing as problem spots. Come back a little further. And then that's back into the cast iron. And he's going to come back up that vent pretty soon. But the concrete, I mean, when we do these projects, 99.9% of the time I leave the cast iron alone. It's built to last. It's built to grow. It still holds up structurally. It's the concrete we're replacing, and you see where it's happening on the joint. Eventually, it's going to be your whole line looking like that. I mean, we have the liner is what we do now, as opposed to trenching up the entire thing and replacing it with PVC. We dig in a couple strategic spots where we can install a lot of liner from, and try to line as much pipe through from one spot back instead of having to dig it all up. problem with what you've got going on there. I mean, it wouldn't be too big of an issue. What I'm seeing is possibly dig where that they're coming together. That would repair that, and then you can shoot a liner back up to the cast iron from there. And the 30-foot minimum on the liner, so that's probably 15 feet, and then another, use the other 15 on some part of the line here, and that would be kind of a good, you're not throwing every dollar you got at it, but you're taking care of quite a bit of this problem section of pipe with one fell swoop. I mean, we're talking, well, let me put it together, but do a little more locating. But what I would do, is line, dig wherever they're coming together here, line back up to the house, and then line the other
So
side.
this coming together is the one that goes around the back?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any concern about what's going around the back?
I haven't even looked at it yet, so I've only come from here coming out. So the line, do you have an access in the way back, or are these the only accesses out front?
No, this is it.
Okay, I mean we can definitely run the camera over here and take a look at what this looks like.
This is always, this was the issue, a couple months ago. This going around back is all just the kitchen.
That's right. What your map was showing. So that's mostly, that should just be liquid for the most part. I mean, it's water, it's dishwasher, you're not getting solid waste. Your problem is the solid waste coming through here. And if your bare minimum spot would be just replace that turn with PVC, and the liner could come at a later date. But I mean, that would be kind of what I would do to prevent immediate further backups.
The turn is here or here?
Push out a little, buddy.
Which is the one?
Oops, I'm gonna end this video.